official investigation of your affiliation with the Sons of Korhal. Receiving incoming transmission.
Hey man, Arcturus' boys sprung me from the prison ship. Apparently they're as frustrated with the Confederates as we are. I know their reputation. They seem to be on the level. I think Arcturus wanted to speak with you.
Commander, Mar Sara is almost completely overrun by the Zerg. The Confederates are abandoning the planet. And so are we. However, there is one thing I'd like to do before we leave. I want you to raid this colony's Confederate outpost and retrieve whatever design or weapons schematics that you can find in their networks. With the chaos of the Confederates' evacuation, you shouldn't have any trouble getting in or out of their installation.
I'm into it.
Alright. Now we're going to do a unique mission that's only available to campaigns and special custom maps. This right here is a layout that you can never do like any buildings or anything like that. In fact, what this pretty much is we are pretty much raiding a fortress. Or really what I can say is like we're like right inside one of the command centers.
This should be good. Oh yeah, sounds fun. Right on. Oh yeah. This should be good. Sounds fun.
So that's pretty much, that also pretty much shows you like what else
Sounds fun.
this place is also filled with. And that, I forgot about the traps.
Oh yeah.
This is pretty much why A moving is so vital for this.
Oh yeah. Sounds fun. This should be good. Oh yeah.
Because there's gonna be traps and all that all over the place.
This should be good. Oh yeah.
Also another thing,
Mission field activated.
Raynor is not in his vulture for this. He is actually a regular marine with a lot of health and a very powerful equipment on him.
Hey, you're not allowed in here.
Anytime you're
Your
ready.
forces are under attack.
Go ahead, Commander. Anytime you're ready.
Security cameras activated.
Okay. This is just showing you other pads you can actually work with.
Sounds fun. Right on. This should be good. Right on.
Alright.
Sounds fun. Right on. Oh yeah.
Also, normally in the portrait it's like the next highest ranking unit that's on there. Ooh. We won't see these guys until... We won't be able to actually use these guys until like...
Oh yeah.
a lot further along in the campaign. But those are Goliaths. They are anti-air, anti-infantry units.
This should be good.
Since they can attack both ground and air units. I don't know if they can do it in this version, but they can technically attack both at the same time.
Sounds fun. Oh yeah. Sounds fun. Right on. Sounds fun. Oh yeah. Sounds fun.
Alright, nice.
Right on. This should be good.
This will mean that we've deactivated any traps for the up ahead.
Sounds fun.
I think this is the one we're going after, but best to get these anyway.
Sounds fun.
You rebel scum.
Right on. This should be good.
Alright. Also, fun thing, these guys are just regular video game fauna. The one issue I have with them though is that they do get in the way, and just right clicking them doesn't do anything. You actually do have to do an A move to actually attack them.
Oh yeah. Sounds fun. Right on. Sounds fun. Right on. This should be good. Oh yeah. Right on. Sounds fun. This should
No, I can just ignore those. They're civilians.
Oh yeah.
They want to attack.
Sounds fun. Oh yeah.
These guys, on the other hand, will.
This should be good. Oh yeah. Right on.
I know it looks like I'm just going in a big circle, but we can't go here directly. We actually do have to take a teleporter.
Oh yeah. Right on. This should be good. Sounds fun. This should be good. Oh yeah. Right on. Sounds fun.
Yeah, I thought so.
Sounds fun. Oh yeah. Sounds fun. Right on.
Teleportation field activated.
This should be good.
Alright.
Right on.
Unauthorized entry detected.
It's there. Blast over. This should be good. Oh yeah.
Resources are under attack.
Sounds fun.
Alright.
This should be good.
Almost there.
Right on. This should be good. Oh yeah. This should be good. Oh yeah. Sounds fun. Right on. Oh yeah. Right on. This should be good. Oh yeah.
Oh man, floor traps.
Sounds fun. Hey, we found the plans, man. And the transport's waiting when we come out.
And that is it. That's a pretty easy mission, not difficult, not too time consuming really. Alright, let's start the next one. And the next one also introduces us another hero character, hero unit. In the wake of the chaos resulting from the Zerg invasion, the Sons of Korha escaped with the stolen data disks. Fleeing to the border colony of Antigua Prime, Arcturus' group now plans its next crucial moves against the Confederacy. 13 hours after the evacuation of Marsara, Protoss warships took orbit around the colony and unleashed a massive planetary bombardment. All life upon the surface was extinguished.
Hey, Matt. Headquarters has begun analysis of the discs. They expect to have them decoded shortly. I hope whatever's on those discs is worth it.
Receiving incoming transmission from Arcturus Minsk.
You and Captain Rena have done well, Commander. I believe our efforts have weakened the Confederacy's grip on the fringe worlds. But our job out here isn't done yet. Lieutenant Kerrigan, my second in command, will elaborate.
I'll get straight to the point. Our sources tell us that Antigua Prime is ready to begin open revolt against the Confederacy. Unfortunately, the Confederates seem to be aware of this as well. They've stationed a large detachment of Alpha Squadron troops there under the command of General Duke.
It will be your job, Commander, to free this colony and show our good intent to the Antiguan people. Lieutenant Kerrigan will help you deal with Duke's officers. The rest of the Confederates are yours to deal with.
Alright. Now, this was actually the mission I was actually thinking of before the other one. Also, take a look at this. Rayner and Kerrigan must survive. So now we've got two hero units we've got to be aware of at all times.
Anytime you're ready. This should be good.
Also, I know I haven't done the grouping like I did in the very first part,
This should be good. Oh yeah.
but I've never had any real reason to do it.
Right on.
Captain Raynor, I finished scouting out the area and... You pig!
What? I haven't even said anything to you yet.
Yeah, but you were thinking it.
Oh, yeah. You're a telepath. Look, let's just get on with this, okay?
Right.
Alright, say hello to our newest unit. Well,
Kerrigan reporting.
I don't know if we actually start making... No, wait. I think we do actually start making these units now. Sarah Kerrigan is the hero unit for ghosts. They are... And don't let this health fool you. Even though these are like high level units, they are... I think about it is they got a little bit more health compared to Marines. They're also really squishy. They have a C10 canister rifle. I think that regular ghosts have this, which is a one-shot weapon that fires like once every like 3/4 of a second, I think. But just because they're slow doesn't mean that their abilities aren't anything to scoff at. They can actually have the ability to cloak and walk around, which I will show you, and they've got the lockdown ability, which I actually do enjoy.
Thinking the same thing. It'd be a pleasure. I hate these things. They can sense me even when I'm cloaked. We should take these out.
Yep, even though cloaking is nice and all, things with the detector tag will be the biggest issue for cloaked units.
Same thing. It'd be a pleasure.
Also, you'll see that Raynor is back inside his vulture, so that's the thing. Alright. Perfect.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
I was going to do it there, but since I was aim moving, I actually didn't have the time.
It'd be a pleasure.
Alright.
Same thing.
One of the things I want to do here is actually deal with these two.
It'd be a pleasure. I read you. I gotcha.
Perfect.
I'm waiting on you.
Now, we can actually have Kerrigan cloak. She is now see-through, and everything can be avoided. Our main goal here is to actually hit this pad though.
I've taken care of business on this end, Commander. I think the Antiguans are ready to back us up, too.
That's right. We've tolerated these Confederate goons long enough.
Also, I've got the time now. If you hit lockdown, any mechanical unit, and that was really quick, so sorry about that. Any mechanical unit that gets hit with lockdown are stunned. They can't move, they can't attack, but they will take damage.
Commander, I'm picking up a large Confederate strike force advancing on our position.
Well, they're not wasting any time.
SCP good to go, sir.
Alright. Also, right there, that pop-up just now. Our original mission was just to get here and kill the commander of this base. We've done it, and now they're actually angry. Now the Confederates are actually angry with us. So now our new mission is to actually destroy the enemy base.
Reporting for duty.
So again, we got some building to...
Thinking the same thing.
Good to go, sir.
We now have some building to do.
Affirmative.
Also, say hello to the newest building, the starport. With this, we also get access to 2 new flying units.
Good to go, sir.
We got the Wraith,
Reporting
And we've got a regular drop ship, which is what picked us up on mission 3.
Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Also, I did mention that there was one unique thing about Terran buildings, which was that some specific ones can actually fly up and down, the starport being one of them. They do have a unique weakness though, and it's this fire that you're seeing on the buildings.
I read you.
How many are going? Okay, that's 3.
Affirmative.
This fire is a unique thing for the Terrans. It doesn't happen with any other race.
Right away, sir.
But if a Terran building were to be at the red stage of their health bar, they'll start deteriorating from fire damage. So unless you actually get a building, unless you actually start repairing a building, they'll destroy themselves as time goes on. And I will repair these in a bit. Currently, I'm just starting to get myself ready. I will be doing a nasty trick you can do in a little bit here. What I want here though is the control tower. If you want to build an add-on and you don't click it like right on top of it, the building will actually move and go to where you're going to want to build the starport at, or whatever add-on you want. Same thing can be done with this one. Oh, I don't have an academy built. Okay then.
Reporting for duty.
Thought I saw one earlier.
Add-on complete.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Go ahead, Commander. Give me some of this shoot. You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright. Now, one of the things I want to actually get building is the reactor. This will increase the rate's current energy from 200 to 250.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay. I only need one machine shop because anything you upgrade in the machine shop will affect all units, even if they don't have a machine shop added to them. Fair warning though, like the dropship right here, you need to have you do need specific add-ons. Like I said, like I was saying, this dropship needed this
Add-on complete.
add-on to start building these units. Same thing will happen for the factory, and yeah.
Reporting for duty. Roger.
Okay. Let me get building my my engineering base. Then I'll be a lot more comfortable with later on. Also, another thing is that, as you see that with the Wraith, it'll take a population cap of it'll take 2 population. I'm sorry, I'm just like, I need something to drink after. I'm going to go drink something after this mission.
Complete.
But bigger, stronger units will take more of the population cap. So you do have to think about how you want to build these units. You do want to know how to build these
Reporting for duty.
units and all of that.
Transmit coordinates.
Alright,
Upgrade
perfect.
complete.
Next up, we're getting the cloaking ability for the Wraiths. This also does tell me that I am not getting ghosts yet. I will be getting them later on, but not right now.
Give me some of this shoot. Standing by.
Yeah, let's just start building this now. I'll get the armor built as soon as this finishes. Oh, oh, oh.
Anytime you're ready.
I got lazy. That was an accident. This is what happens when you don't pay attention to what's happening.
Good to go, sir. Coordinates received. Roger. Attack formation.
Now, where did they come up from? They may have actually just landed here by dropship.
Research complete.
Yep, they landed here by dropship, so
Good to go, sir. Attack formation. I read you.
I'll have to worry about that later. Okay, that's R for the armor. I'm gonna want...
Not enough minerals.
I want to say 4 rates.
I read you.
Let's see.
Not enough minerals.
I'm also going to want shell, the increased range.
Packed up and good to go.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting. What now?
Also, let's show off what I gotta deal with here, because I think here is, yeah. I'm going to be landing in this island, because this is actually a refinery. But to show off what else I gotta deal with, we got some Goliaths there, and the enemy base. There's also a couple of spider mines here, so that's something I gotta be careful of.
Not enough minerals.
Perfect. Alright. So you've already seen how raids attack. They can attack both the ground and aerial forces. Dropships do not have any way to attack. They can only move units from one place to the other. So that'll be something I have to be aware of when I start moving.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
Alright.
Upgrade complete.
Outstanding. Job finished. Reporting for duty.
Oh no 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 no.
Orders received.
Perfect.
Right away, sir.
There was an issue when I first played this on the original, where sometimes they'll actually get stuck right smack dab in the center, and you can't do anything about them until like you either get a dropship or you just leave them alone and let them die. If like a whole group of enemies come by.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, I'm going to want another 4.
Supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Perfect.
Orders, Captain. Orders received. Roger that.
There is one thing I could have actually done to speed up mineral gathering, and it's build another command center here and start gathering this. And I actually forgot about doing that, so... Or I wasn't thinking about it, I was more
Can I take your order?
trying to explain everything here.
I'm listening. In transit, HQ.
Additional supply depots required.
Job finished.
Your forces are under
No, 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 no.
I can't build there. Roger.
Perfect.
Can I take your order? Go ahead, HQ. Buckle up.
Alright.
Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Transmit coordinates.
Yeah.
Standing by.
You know, I'm gonna build a few more.
Reporting in. Standing by.
Alright.
Destination?
Now, when you're filling up dropships, you gotta remember these details. Infantry will always fill up one space. These guys can also pick up other things. For example, they can pick up vultures, siege tanks, which I will show off later. But they take more space. With tanks, you can actually fit up to 2 tanks inside dropships. Then you can't fit anything else. I also want to get these things, like their energy up to at least close to 200, and unfortunately new ones will actually take a while, so that's my mistake there. I can actually talk about one detail I like about this. Repeatedly pressing on any unit brings new lines. Lines you'll never hear unless you're doing this. Okay. Yeah, every unit has their own lines, even the hero ones.
Anytime you're ready. Go ahead, Commander. Hey, quit it. What's your problem? Look, Commander, do you mind?
Base is under attack.
I knew I should have stayed in bed this morning. Anytime you're ready.
Alright. Just wanted to get that dealt with before I had to deal with these. Oh boy. Also, because this is actually the first time I actually have these units, I don't have anything to improve their armor yet. But as soon as this gets repaired, we're gonna start moving out.
What now? I'm ready. I'm waiting on you. I'm ready. Easily amused, huh? Doesn't take a telepath to know what you're thinking. You get off on annoying people, don't you? You may have time to play games, but I've got a job to do. Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Alright. Perfect. That's all of them done. Alright. And I'm going to try and get this finished by like sub 25 minutes. So hopefully this will be done quick. Also, the reason I'm attacking this little island here first is that there are no detectors. Actually, let me get this set for 0. Let me get rid of this guy. Alright. No. See, as soon as it runs into a detector, it's gonna take damage. I want to deal with these Goliaths too, since I'm about to bring in some infantry. And these guys will actually just start eating through them, so... Also, as you can see, it's starting to tick down a little bit quicker than normal. So that's a thing. Okay, let's just get rid of these Goliaths again. Oh, and as you just saw, I just One of my rates just ran out of energy.
Coordinates received. Roger. Coordinates received. Reporting in. Roger.
Alright, now let's bring these in.
Transmit coordinates. Sector locked in.
Alright, let's move these dropships back up here. And start moving these guys out to attack. Also, there's a reason why I want to set this detector up. It's so that they don't get caught by these, by the Spider-Mans when I'm having them move out.
Transmit coordinates.
Your forces are under attack.
My attention. Fired up. Go ahead, man. Formation. Jacked up and good to go. Coordinates received.
That's nice. So long as pretty much they only take... So long as like a Spider-Man just takes one of my units out of the,
Your
down,
forces are under attack.
I'm not angry about that. Also, I want to do pretty much one of the nastier tricks you can do as Terrans. Yeah, it will take a while, but what this does is that it allows me to start moving units. Start building units in specific areas, aka I can start making units on this island once the barracks get here.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, that's fun. And unfortunately I don't have any wraiths, so that's a disadvantage on my part. Can I have them land? Yeah, I'll have it land here. This one I'll have land right here.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, unfortunately I'm going to end up losing this barracks.
Landing sequence interrupted.
Wait, really? Oh, I see why. I really don't have space there. Oh well, whatever. One made it, I can start building. I've taken out the starport, so that's really like the only wraith I have to deal with.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Well, my plan of finishing this before 25 minutes is pretty much a waste there. But that's also what happens when you don't pay attention to what's happening. Thought I got this one.
You want a piece of me, boy? Job's finished. You want a piece of me, boy? Transmit coordinates. Rita's waiting on you. Want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, 5 Marines. I think I should be fine with this. I can keep on just making more Marines, and all that.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Your forces are
Alright, let's build some supply depots here.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Go ahead, HQ.
Fire it up.
Destination?
Visualized. You want a piece of me, boy?
There is like one technical detail I did forget to explain, and unlike some of the newer games nowadays, you can actually just select the whole screen for units. This one you're actually restricted to 12 units per grab, and if you have like a bunch of like, I'm gonna say like 40 units on the screen, and you start just going like this over and over again, it's going to end up becoming different every time. So it's best to keep your units organized, or have some sort of, or pretty much group them with the control and numbers function.
Hang on, we're in for some chop.
The rate's still gonna be there.
Go ahead, Commander. You want a piece of me, boy?
Oh no, it isn't. Nice. Alright, there's 2 more detectors here, so for the most part, actually, if I cloak them and just have them come down here, I won't have anything to deal with.
Roger.
Cloak and attack.
Destination?
You got my attention. Naturally. You got my attention.
Oh, they built another starport.
Your forces are under attack.
Let me move these guys and let me just start getting rid of this command center. That is actually my own fault right there, that I should have actually concentrated my rates here on the command center. Let's see if I do this. Okay, it's not always different, but you can't get everyone. No, I only wanted to concentrate on the command center. I'll start moving these Marines up here to get rid of these detectors. Also move this Marine here to deal with this. Because I think it's not mission complete until you actually get rid of every enemy building. Also, yeah, let me move this guy away now. Now you can actually see it ticking down. It does tick down pretty quickly.
Yes. You got it.
But then again, I'm playing at a faster game speed for this, so...
Naturally.
Alright. This mission took much longer than I expected, so that's my own fault. So, until next time, everyone. See you guys in the next part. And also, I think, like, maybe the last of it for this session, so... Later. I need water.